Hey folks, how's it going? I am Josh.
I'm Taylor.
Welcome back, Taylor, to the show.
Thank you.
Thank you. You should say thank you for having me.
Thank you, sir, for having me.
All right. That's what's up. Even though it's yours too. Yeah. Get it together. She missed a bunch of days, guys. If you haven't been around, Tay missed a bunch of reactions because she put her job over us. I never put my job over us. I come home tired. I come home and I'm like, I want to laugh before I go to bed.
I was at work when you did them. It's not like I just didn't want to. He's so rude.
All right, folks. We're off today. It is Valentine's Day. We're gonna hop into this reaction and enjoy. Well, when we upload, it might not be Valentine's Day anymore.
The next day.
Right? Well, we'll see.
Thank you very much. Well, tell you what. Now, to balance the scale, I'd like to talk about some things that bring us together. Things that point out our similarities instead of our differences. Because that's all you ever hear about in this country is our differences. That's all the media and the politicians are ever talking about, the things that separate us, things that make us different from one another. That's the way the ruling class operates in any society. They try to divide the rest of the people. They keep the lower and the middle classes fighting with each other so that they, the rich, can run off with all the fucking money. Fairly simple thing, happens to work. You know, anything different, that's what they're going to talk about. Race, religion, ethnic and national background, jobs, income, education, social status, sexuality, anything they can do, keep us fighting with each other so that they can keep going to the bank. You know how I describe the economic and social classes in this country? The upper class keeps all of the money, pays none of the taxes. The middle class pays all of the taxes, does all of the work. The poor are there just to scare the shit out of the middle class. Keep them showing up at those jobs.
This dude is so fucking. Just this
real.
1 minute in is so real, so freaking brilliant, and it's still going on today. I wish this dude was alive still.
Yeah.
Like Jesus Christ.
So stirring up the shit is something I like to do from time to time, but I also like to know that I can come back to these little things we have in common, little universal moments that we share separately, the things that make us the same. They're so small we hardly ever talk about them. Do you ever look at your watch and then you don't know what time it is? And you have to look again, and you still don't know the time. So you look a third time and somebody says, "What time is it?" You say, "I don't know." Do you ever notice how sometimes all day Wednesday, you keep thinking it's Thursday? And it happens over and over all day long. And then the next day, you're all right again. Do you ever find yourself standing in one of the rooms in your house and you can't remember why you went in there?
Didn't I just do that? And I just like, we were supposed to come downstairs, so I was supposed to start all the stuff up, the equipment, all that kind of jazz. And I just standing there like looking like, what was I doing? I was like, oh yeah, going downstairs. Oh my God.
And 2 words float across your mind: Alzheimer's disease. You ever been talking to yourself and somebody comes in the room and you have to make believe you were singing? And you hope to God the other person really believes there's a song called "What Does She Think I Am? Some Kind of Putz?" Little experiences we've all had. You ever been sitting in a railroad train in a station and there's another train sitting right next to you and one of them starts to move and you can't tell which one it is? How about when you're out on a small boat on a windy day? You ever been out rocking back and forth for 3 or 4 hours trying to keep your balance? Rough seas, little boat. Then you get back into the shore and you're standing on the dock and you could swear there was something inside of you that was still out there rocking. Did you ever try to pick up a suitcase you thought was full, but it wasn't?
Oh God.
And you go, and for just a split second you feel really strong. How about when you're looking through a chain link fence? Do you ever notice if you're just the right distance from a chain link fence, sometimes it seems to go, what is that? How do they do that? Do you ever try to tell somebody they have a little bit of dirt on their face? You can never get them to rub the right spot, can you? Say, you got a little bit of dirt right here. They always go, where? Here? And you just want to slap the bastard.
I can't talk shit because I do it all the time. Like, you'll see something like you, like,
Like,
I swear it's been times, or Ted be like, you got a book in your nose. Like, she like, in this one. I'll be like, huh? Like, I get it? She's like, no. And I get a tissue and she's like, you were still in the wrong nostril. Oh.
Did you ever notice how awful your face looks in a mirror in a restroom that has fluorescent lights? Every cut, scrape, scratch, scar, scab, bruise, boil, bump, pimple, zit, wart, welt, and abscess you've had since birth all seem to come back at the same time. And all you can think of is, I gotta get the fuck out of here! Did you ever notice sometimes when you're walking with your arm around your date, one of you has to change the way you're walking? Men and women don't walk the same. One of them has to change. Either the man has to walk like this, or the woman has to walk like this. Joey, how are you? How about when you're going up a flight of stairs and you think there's one more step? And you go... And then you have to kind of keep doing that, you know? So people will think it's something you do all the time. I do this all the time. It's the third stage of syphilis. Same thing happens when you're going down the stairs.
I was just gonna say that.
You could swear there was one more step. Holy shit. My hips are in my chest.
For me, when it's the walk, I have a really long I'm tall. I have a long stride, and Tay walks like a little, like, I don't know, like a little Pekingese or something.
Yeah.
Like, her stride is so small, and she has such little legs. You have to slow all the way down. And actually, it's uncomfortable for me to walk that slow. It feels unnatural. Well, yeah.
I'm sorry.
When you drink grapefruit juice in the morning, do you go like this? I do too. Why do we drink it? It's like ice cream throat. You know when you've been eating ice cream too fast and you get that frozen spot in the back of your throat, but you can't do anything about it because you can't reach it to rub it? You just have to kind of wait for it to go away. And it does. Then what do? Eat more ice cream! What are we, fucking stupid?
With a brain freeze.
Did you ever fall asleep on a late afternoon and wake up after dark and you don't know what goddamn day it is? Like when you have your head on the pillow. Do you ever notice when you have your head on the pillow, if you close the bottom eye, the pillow is down there. Then if you switch eyes, the pillow moves up there. Whoa, holy shit, Dave, look at this. The mystery of the moving pillow. I think it's related to the chain link fence mystery myself. Do you ever have to sneeze while you're taking a piss?
Oh my God.
It's frightening, isn't it? It's frightening because actually you can't do it. It's physically impossible to sneeze while pissing. Your brain won't let it happen. Your brain says, stop pissing! You're going to sneeze now! Because your brain knows you might blow your asshole out.
Oh my God.
YouTube is the #1 site for millions of creators online. But as more people flood to...
We were gods!
Oh, it's a different one. Okay. Oh God. That was good. So this is one of the ones we have to react to next, but it's like 23 minutes. So it's a little spoiler alert. This one of the recommendations you guys gave us, we started making a request playlist so we can get through it a little better, and we do it about 8 or 10 of them at a time in the list. Clear the list, and I have some more. And this one came up next. But saving that one. Because it's like almost 30 minutes. So, but it was a recommendation, and it was highly recommended.
Yeah.
All right. All right, folks. Yeah, this one of the ones as well. So.
You giving away all the treats.
Spoiler alert. This was next. All right, guys. That is all for this one, guys. Please like, share, and subscribe, and comment below. And we will see you in the next one. And that's it, right, Sweets?
Yep.
That's all, folks. It was really funny.
Yeah,
and George Carlin's awesome. The dude's freaking amazing. Mm-hmm. When especially he rambles off words and stuff like that, and everything he says is crazy. It's still a problem now. And I mean, it's not that long ago, but still, it's still a problem now. And he just speaks the truth so much. It's everything he listens to. Yeah. Everything he says that we've watched so far has been great. Mm-hmm. I especially love all the fat people stuff. That was freaking hilarious. All right, guys. That's all for this one. We'll see you next one. Later.
Bye.